Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen, I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and it is Monday, so it's meal prep day. I have breakfast, lunch, and a sweet treat, protein packed, delicious for you. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I do a meal prep every single Monday. Down in the description box at the very top will be my recipe website. That is where you will find all of today's recipes, actually all of the recipes I've shared here on my channel. I will also have nutrition coaching, highly recommend, personalized macros and calories. That is what I follow to lose 140 pounds and maintain that weight loss. I'm also a coach, so I offer one-on-one coaching. If you need support, accountability, or you just need some one-on-one help, I am here. Also, links, discounts to my favorite things, and come join our Facebook group. It's free, it's supportive. We would love to have you. So it is a beautiful morning. Let's jump in to meal prep. For my breakfast this week, I'm making savory cottage cheese breakfast muffins. I'm very excited for this. I've been loving using cottage cheese. It really helps just pump up the protein, makes things nice and creamy. So let me show you what you'll need. So you're going to need milk of your choice. I'm going to go ahead and use Fairlife, again, pumping up the extra protein. All-purpose flour. I'm using the Jimmy Dean turkey sausage crumbles. They're easy, they're pre-cooked, delicious. Some no sugar maple syrup, salt, eggs, cottage cheese. I have low-fat Daisy. Baking powder, cheese of your choice. I'm just using regular cheddar cheese. You can use light cheddar cheese if you would like. Vegetables, I have this squash mix. I'm going to use that, and some green onions. The first thing you're going to do is cook up your sausage, but since mine is already cooked, I'm going to put the whole bag into a mixing bowl, and then I'm going to crack in 4 eggs. One cup of low-fat cottage cheese, and about a tablespoon of sugar-free maple syrup. And then we're going to whisk and mix this all together. Then I'm adding in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, some salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we're going to mix that again, get that folded into the sausage mixture. Then I'm adding in my vegetables. I did chop them up into a little bit smaller pieces. 3 chopped up green onions and 1 cup of cheese. And then again, give that another stir until everything is combined. Look at how good this mixture looks like. Let me pull out my muffin pan and we're going to divide this into 12 muffins. I'm going to spray these lightly with some nonstick cooking spray. And then, like I said, we're just gonna divide these into 12 muffins. How amazing these look. I'm so excited. These are going into a 400-degree oven for 22 to 27 minutes. The cottage cheese breakfast muffins are out of the oven. These smell and look so good. They actually remind me of the Red Lobster biscuits, but better with sausage and veggies. I'm really excited to have these this week. You could pair this with some extra protein, maybe some yogurt. You could do some fruit. I'll go ahead and put all the information here on the screen for you. For lunch this week, I'm making creamy ranch protein pasta salad. This has gone viral on TikTok, this protein-filled pasta salad, and I am so excited to try it out. So let me show you what you'll need. You're going to need lemon juice, protein pasta of your choice. Right now I'm using the Barilla penne pasta, nutritional yeast, light mayonnaise, 0% non-fat Greek yogurt, Dijon mustard, onion powder, paprika, garlic powder. You'll also need salt and pepper, chicken breast, a red bell pepper, broccoli, cucumber, coleslaw mix, and some fresh dill. I have my pasta cooking. I'm going to allow it to cook until it's al dente, and then we'll drain and set it aside to cool. I did 8 ounces of pasta, which is about half of the box. I chopped up my broccoli, my red bell pepper, and my cucumber. And then I'm going to just roughly chop my dill as well. I have my chicken on the sheet pan. I coated it with the paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. We're going to pop this in the oven and get it cooked through. So we're going to make the dressing for our pasta salad. Sorry if you hear power tools, but the people are here finishing the epoxy flooring of our garage. So in a bowl, I added my dill. I have 3/4 cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 3 tablespoons of light mayo, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 4 tablespoons of water. In our seasonings, we've got garlic powder, onion powder, and some salt. And then we're going to mix this all together, and this is our dressing for our pasta salad. So I added my cooled pasta to a big, huge bowl. I'm going to add in all of my chopped up veggies. We have a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. That's just going to give it a cheesy flavor. We're adding about 1.5 cups of coleslaw mix. Give that a quick mix. My chicken is just about out of the oven, and then we'll chop that up and add it. I chopped up all of our chicken. We're adding that to our pasta salad. I'm going to mix that in just really quickly before we add in the dressing. Then here is our ranch, our homemade high protein ranch dressing. We're adding that. And then we're giving it just one more mix just to coat everything. Look at this pasta salad. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. With summer coming up, this would be perfect for cookouts, get-togethers, Mother's Day, Easter. This would be amazing. I will go ahead and put all the information here on the screen for you. For a sweet treat this week, I am making chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispie squares. I'm very excited about this. I love Rice Krispie treats. So let me show you what you'll need. I have a big, huge container of, it's a mix of Lily's and Chalk Zero, reduced sugar, low sugar, no sugar, chocolate chips. You'll need Rice Krispies, vanilla, peanut butter. I'm using 100% just peanuts. Crazy Richards, love it. Some coconut oil, sugar-free syrup, and some salt. So I added 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of peanut butter to a large bowl. I'm adding in 1/3 cup of sugar-free syrup, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, some salt, and I'm going to mix this together until smooth. I was going to say you could also use PB2 and just mix it with the sugar-free syrup as the liquid if you wanted to do that instead of regular peanut butter. We're adding in 3 cups of Rice Krispies, so here's 2 and 3, and then we're going to mix that all together. I have a small baking dish here. You can really use any size dish. I want mine a little bit thicker, so I would say that this is like a 6 by 9. So we're going to add the Rice Krispie mixture into the bottom, and then we'll just press it into place. For the chocolate, I added 1 cup of Lily's chocolate chips, a tablespoon of coconut oil, pop it in the microwave until it gets nice and creamy. Then we're going to put our chocolate on top, and with a spatula, just spread it out over the Rice Krispies. I want every corner covered in chocolate. Then you can put this in the fridge, throw it in the freezer for 15 minutes, and then once it's set, we'll go ahead and cut them into bars. Thank you for joining me for this week's meal prep. I hope you enjoyed seeing breakfast, lunch, and a dessert. Again, all of my recipes are on my website. My website is linked at the top of the description box, as well as nutrition coaching, links and discounts to my favorite things, and come join our Facebook group. We would love to have you. Happy Monday. Here is to an amazing, successful week, and I will see you in Wednesday's What I Eat in a Day. Bye.